Bhagavad. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabh Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Janarajan Yamunatira Vanachari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayam Mudrahe Nashtaprayeshu Abhatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Langayate Girim Yatkrupatvam Aham Vande Sri Guru Tenataram Paramananda Madhavam. Hare Krishna, reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 17, text number 33. Navartitavyam tadadharma bandho, Navartitavyam tadadharma bandho, Dharmena satyena cha vartitavye, Dharmena satyena cha vartitavye. Brahmavarte yatra yajanti yagnayar, Brahmavarte yatra yajanti yagnayar, Yagneshwaram yajnavatana vignaha, Yagneshwaram yajnavitana vignaha. One meaning translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Na not vartitavyam deserve to remain that therefore adharma irreligiosity bandhu friend dharmena with religion satyena with truth cha also vartitavya being situated in brahma avarte place where sacrifice is performed yatra where agency duly performed yajna by sacrifice or devotional services yajna ishwaram unto the supreme lord, the personality of Godhead, yajna, sacrifice, vitana, spreading, vignaha, exports, translation. Therefore, O friend of irreligion, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifices according to truth and religious principles for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. Yagneshwara, or the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the beneficiary of all kinds of sacrificial ceremonies. Such sacrificial ceremonies are prescribed differently in the scriptures for the different ages. In other words, sacrifice means to accept the supremacy of the Lord and thereby perform acts by which the Lord may be satisfied in all respects. The atheists do not believe in the existence of God, and they do not perform any sacrifice for the satisfaction of the Lord. Any place or country where the supremacy of the Lord is accepted and thus sacrifice is performed is called Brahmavarta. There are different countries in different parts of the world, and each and every country may have different types of sacrifice to please the supremacy of the Lord. But the central point in pleasing Him is ascertained in the Bhagavatam, and it is truthfulness. The basic principle of religion is truthfulness, and the ultimate goal of all religions is to satisfy the Lord. In this age of Kali, the greatest common formula of sacrifice is the Sankirtana Yajna. That is the opinion of the experts who know how to propagate the process of yajna. Lord Chaitanya preached this method of yajna, and it is understood from this verse that the sacrificial method of Sankirtan yajna may be performed anywhere and everywhere in order to drive away the personality of Kali and save human society from falling prey to the influence of the age of Tatsat. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Gnananjana-shalakaya Chakshmarum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Stapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Sri Tapatakamanam Shri Guru Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Advaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Cha Vishakanvitam Cha हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुमे तप्त कांचन गौरंगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण hope you all can able to see me and hear anybody can confirm
Yes, Prabhu.
okay is
Yes,
it in
Prabhu.
is it in the speaker view or in a gallery view anybody
Speaker view, Prabhu.
okay thank you. Okay, then, as we know, the conversation is going on between Parikshit Maharaj and the personality of Kali, Mhm. and here the Parikshit Maharaj he wanted to take action now. Now, what's happening here? He is addressing, therefore, oh friend of the religion. So very nice word, Parikshit Maharaj used, Adharma Bandhu. So in this Kali Yuga, most of the people are all adharma bandhu only because the Kali has entered and slowly he is occupying the whole world. That's why the Parikshit Maharaj addressed him as adharma bandhu. So, and further he continues, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifice according to the truth and religious principles for the satisfaction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. See, nowadays also so many pandits and Vedantists and rishis, the so-called rishis, they also perform a lot of religious, I mean, so many sacrifices, yajnas, they do it, but it's not according to the truth and religious which are mentioned in Gita and Bhagavatam. They may do to please somebody else, maybe politicians or also the demigods, and that kind of sacrifice may not please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is Krishna himself. So, Krishna is Yogeshwara. Yogeshwaro Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. Kunti Devi, she does the prayers for the Supreme Lord, and you are the Yoga Ishvara. After all the yogas, you created this yoga system, and you are the owner, and you are the all auspicious Supreme Personality of Godhead, and you are the controller of everything, and you are the Akhila Guru, and you are the Bhagavan. In this way, Kunti Maharani prayers Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. The Supreme Personality, we need to actually accept the supremacy of the Supreme Lord. So, because he is Bhokta, Bhoktaram Yajna Tapashyam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. Because he is the Maheshwaram, because he is the supreme controller of all the cosmos and planets, and in this way, he is the Bhokta. So we need to satisfy the Supreme Personality. And in our ISKCON, we start from Shraddhavan. Shraddhavan, the very first question is, do you accept Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead? And there itself, so many people will be filtered because they cannot accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord because of, there may be so many reasons. Most of the people, they are envious. Some of them are doubtful. And from our side, if we properly explain with the scriptural references, saying that, Krishna is the Supreme Lord, why is he called Bhagavan? He is Bhagavan because he possesses all kinds of opulences. Hmm? Aishwaryasya samagrasya viryasya yashasya shriya jnana vairagyam chaiva sannam bhaga itingana. That means all beautiful, all knowledge, these kind of six opulences Krishna possesses wholly. then common people can understand, oh, in this way he is the Supreme Lord. Then there also they have their free will whether they can accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord or not. So it is based on their previous karma. Some people they fully agree whatever mentions in the scriptures, but they do not follow according to that. Why? Because in the previous birth, they did a lot of aparadhas or so many sinful activities, and that do not make them accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord. This is the biggest problem. But however, when Lord Chaitanya has given this wonderful Sankirtana Yajna, whoever does by chanting Hare Krishna and dancing and singing, and this is the yajna for this Kali Yuga. So if anybody does this, he can automatically accept that Krishna is the Supreme Lord. Because he is following accordingly, then naturally he will accept also. So here it is mentioned, you do not deserve to remain in a place where experts perform sacrifice. Who are all the experts? Experts are here, the pure devotees of the Lord, wherever they are, when they are chanting the holy name of the Lord, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and also singing various songs which glorify the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. There is no place for Kali to enter. There is no place for Maya to enter, and also where Shrimad Bhagavatam, Gita, and other scriptures are read out to glorify the pastimes of the Lord, there will not be any Kali or Maya. And wherever there is Shrimad Bhagavatam, Gita, Chaitanya Charitamrita are being read, and there is no place of Kali or Maya. And wherever there is Kirtan is going on, there is all auspicious. The Supreme Lord Krishna is there. So whenever Krishna is there, then there is no andhakar. There is a complete bliss is there. So in this way, Parikshit Maharaj mentioning indirectly that in my kingdom, everybody is devotee of the Lord, and you do not have any place to come in here. Actually, we are not saying any welcome or we are not putting any red carpet for you, and because whole my kingdom is completely Krishna consciousness. So however, you deserve to live in a place. I will mention the places. Uh, like that, Parikshit Maharaj was addressing. So, this Sankirtan Yajna is all auspicious for the whole humanity. So, now here also in the sloka it is mentioned, um, such sacrificial ceremonies are prescribed differently in the scriptures in different ages. In other words, sacrifice means to accept the supreme. So, what is the sacrifice we are supposed to do? That is, to accept that Krishna is the owner. He is the supreme personality of Godhead. He is the uh, owner of all the planets. In this way, we need to accept the supremacy. Then the mercy will come. But whereas the atheists, they do not believe in the existence of God. They may be, great personalities today. They may be ministers. They may be chief ministers. They may be presidents, or not only in India, anywhere, and they may be great personalities in the name of actors or so-called, religionists. They may acquire so many medals also, and they may be more popular in the world also. But they are atheists. They do not believe in the God. Then naturally they come into the category of asura category. So these kind of atheists are more prominent in Kali Yuga because the Kali influence, is more prominent now. At the time of Parikshit Maharaj, it does not have any role to play at all. But gradually, he spread his Kali consciousness instead of Krishna consciousness. In the Kali Yuga, people are, adharmic and they do not speak truth. The main point here, Prabhupada emphasizes in the purport is the truthfulness. If the truthfulness is not properly followed, then there is no way of peace. So, because people are involved in gambling, As you know, the four pillars of Dharma, one of the Dharma is truthfulness. If the people are more prone to gambling, like on online rummy we have now, and people are going and playing cards. People are going to club, and they are betting in the name of sports and games like cricket or tennis or any other sports and games. They are betting that this fellow will win or that fellow will win. So in this way, this gambling actually destroys the truthfulness because it is an attempt to bypass the laws of nature and obtain a kind of material profit. And there is no honesty in that. The people are not working honestly. Thereby, the truthfulness, one of the pillars of Dharma, is broken. So an honest person is the one who become Krishna consciousness by chanting the holy name of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In this way, uh, he became a righteous person. He became, a son of God, and he can spread the really glories of the Lord. Then we can expect peace in the society. And even in the Bible also, there are so many truths, different types of truths are mentioned. For example, there is a religious truth. This truth is about relationship, ships God and God's relationship with children, I mean with us. And another type of truth is, moral truth concerned with the right and wrong. That is Vichakshana Shakti. Then symbolic truth. Much of the truth found in scriptures revealed through the use of symbols. Then proverbial truth and historical truth, scientific truth. Different types of truths are there. But as a whole, and in the Gita Bhagavatam, it is mentioned, the absolute truth. The absolute truth is the one who is another name of Krishna. So to learn this absolute truth, we have to approach the spiritual master. In Bhagavad Gita 4:34, it is mentioned, Tadvidhi pranipatena paniprashnena sevaya upaddakshanti jnanam jnanina tattvadarshinaha. That means just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart that knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. That's why we should approach the spiritual master. So in this way, one can know what is the actual truth is. That is Krishna is the absolute truth. So even in many places in Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, the importance of truthfulness also explained. So in 1.1.1, it is mentioned in Bhagavatam, I meditate upon Lord Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. So this is by Srila Vyasadeva. So in this way, one can actually learn the truth. That is the one thing. Recently, I have read out some letters Srila Prabhupada has written to various political leaders like Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhai Patel. Prabhupada, there he mentioned, um, you have written a book, My Experiments with Truth. So Srila Prabhupada refers those truth in Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna is called the absolute truth, and there is nothing else superior than Krishna. That means if anybody can become devotee of Krishna, then automatically he accepts the absolute truth, which is Krishna himself. So coming back to our words, any place or any country where the supremacy of the Lord is accepted and thus sacrifice is performed is called Brahmavarta. So this now in our in if you say in Australia or America or Japan or in India anywhere when Sankirtan Yajna is going on, when the holy name of the Lord is chanted, and when holy scriptures of Gita Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita are being read. And that place is called, that performance is called Brahmavarta. When Brahmavarta is there, and poor Kali, he does not have place to enter. So, coming to the practical point, practical way of life in our day-to-day life, we are supposed to chant the holy name of the Lord, and as much as possible, we should read Gita Bhagavatam under the guidance of a devotee, and we should participate in Harinam Sankirtan, Ratha Yatra, and also the various festivals. And at home, when we recite the prayers of the Lord, when we chant the holy name of the Lord, we are well protected from Maya or Kali, and they have no place to enter. Especially when we perform Guru Puja at home, Sri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma. Because from Guru we can learn the absolute truth, and because he is Gnanina Tattva Darshinaha. When we perform this Guru Puja daily at home, and from Guru we will get that power of the truth, and we will not indulge in any kinds of gambling or betting. Actually, they destroy the truthfulness. Once that is destroyed, then we will not have any hope of being Krishna consciousness. Okay, so there are now, though the advanced countries, America, Australia, or any other country, if Sankirtan Yajna is performed, and there is very much the truthfulness is there. So the basic principle of religion is truthfulness, even if you take any other religion also. If he is a liar, and if he is not keeping his word, it is a burden to the Mother Earth also. Okay, so in this age of Kali, the greatest common formula of sacrifice is Sankirtan Yajna. That's why we should always, participate in a Sankirtan Yajna, and we should avoid all kinds of gambling. Uh, so certainly we may not be knowing. Uh, Sometimes our devotees also make some friendship or associate with people who are great gamblers, but in the name of investment or something, then slowly the whatever we earn the hard-earned money, we can invest in, if we invest in gambling or speculative as a frivolous sports, then we will become, untruthful, and foul, foul means of play. We are earning money that will not protect us, that will not stay with us. So, however, as Kunti Maharani does the prayers, Yogeshwara Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste means Krishna is the absolute truth, and he is a Yoga Ishvara. And when we worship Krishna in this way with our loving heart, automatically we become devotee, pure devotee of Krishna, and thereby, we execute all kinds of devotional service and keep away ourselves from gambling and other bad habits. Okay, so thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Hare Krishna. So I stop here. If you have any questions, comments, you are welcome.